Good morning, Skyhawks.
I'm Sadie.
And I'm Devin.
And this is SNN.
Play intro.
Last day to turn in your order form and pay for the clothing fundraiser. The more you sell, the more you win. Please be sure to get them in by the end of the day and get it paid for.
Seniors, we are offering an opportunity for you to go on a college tour March 7th. The number of seats are limited, so register quickly. Registration ends today. Tours are for SUU, USU, Weber, U of U, Westminster, UVU, BYU, and Snow College. There are also tours for the MATC and SLCC. You will need to pick up a parent permission form from the counseling office and turn that in with $5 to the finance office to reserve a spot on the bus. You will also need to bring money for lunch. If you have any questions or concerns, please contact the counseling office.
Who's excited for Mr. Skyhawk?
Behold.
Duh. Watch this video to see your favorite contestants.
Today at lunch is the cake auction for Mr. Skyhawk, so go and vote for which cake you think looks the best, which is mine, just kidding. And make sure to go to Mr. Skyhawk tomorrow at 7 p.m. Trust me, it'll be worth it.
Like Mr. Skyhawk contestant over here said, the contest is tomorrow at 7, and the cost is $5. You can purchase your discount ticket from the finance office for $4 today. Don't miss out. The 11 senior boys in the contest will give you a very fun and hilarious evening of entertainment, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good.
Oh, yeah. Again, the Mr. Skyhawk cake auction is today during lunch by the rotunda by the front office. Each cake will be auctioned off by a silent bid. All money raised will be donated to our outstanding woodshop teacher, Mr. Wilson, who has recently been diagnosed with stage 4 colon cancer. Here's your chance, Skyhawks, to show your true spirit, heart, honor, and success.
So as you can see, someone's excited for the contest. And speaking of competitions, we recently competed in the statewide broadcast awards. Braxton Adams and Kevin Holdaway made a news package there on the recent change of Secretary of State. Here it is.
I'm Braxton Adams here with Skyhawks News Network. The recent election of Betsy DeVos as our Secretary of Education has caused a lot of controversy in the U.S. But what does that mean for Utah? Let's look at the facts. In order to find answers to some of our questions, we went to David Stevenson, who is the Administrator of Public Relations at Alpine School District. Here's what he had to say.
I'm hopeful that she will reach out to all stakeholders in the nation and do what is best for all students. That's the biggest concern of people that I've talked to, is what will happen to the funding. That could affect how we do business in public education here in Utah.
Up next, we decided to go interview some high schoolers to get their opinion on the new Secretary of State and see how it might be affecting them. I'm here with Norman from Payson High School. What is your opinion on her in general?
I feel that she is unqualified because she has no experience in the education or even legislation. And overall, it's the teachers that make the difference with the schools. It's more about who's teaching the class and the quality thereof, not how much money the schools get.
How do you think that having a new Secretary of Education will affect you?
Since I'm almost done with high school, I can tell that our system's not perfect. If we look at the ranking of our countries, education-wise, we're not that high up there. Having a new secretary, I think it's going to benefit because we need change. We need a better system. So,
I think the common misconception is that she hates public schools, but she just had like 30 years plus experience in charters and private schools. And I mean, their graduation rates are a lot more impressive than public schools. And so I think she's going to try to take what she's learned from her time in private schooling and try to, I guess, improve our public schools the best way.
In conclusion, we believe that Betsy DeVos has the potential to make the changes that people so desperately want to see in this country, but only time will tell.
I know news packages are sometimes boring, but you have no idea how hard they are to make. Shout out to Kevin and Braxton for doing such a good job.
ALC in Springville will be having an open house Monday, March 6th and Tuesday, March 7th from 4:30 to 7 p.m. at 570 Main in Springville. Make sure to go if you're interested.
Are you a writer? Do you have a passion for photography? Can you design just about anything on a computer? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you should be in Yearbook. Pick up an application from the front office. Applications are due March 15th to room D205. And here's how Sadie asked my buddy Kevin to Sweethearts.
Hi, I'm Sadie Stewart, and we're here in Stokes making a preference asking video. And right now we're trying to figure out what we're going to do to ask Kevin. I don't really know. I've never really asked anyone to a dance before, so this is going to be a new experience. So what we decided on was like an up-themed one, where it's like, okay, I forgot what I was going to say, but it's going to be great, so we'll get to that part later. And so right now, I'm just finding a whole bunch of balloons, and what we're going to do is put my name inside one of the balloons. So then he has to pop all of them, which is going to be a party. So I just finished up with the poster, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put slips of paper inside balloons, and then I'm just going to blow them up and tie them up. So here we go. His car and then dump out all the balloons and stuff into his car, because apparently he's not even here. What?
Sad.
Why are you at school? Where are you? Are you sick? Yeah? Oh, poor Kevin. Part 2. And Kevin, when are you going to respond? There is a HOSA-sponsored blood drive Wednesday, March 8th. Sign-ups are in room E203 in Mrs. Lyman's room. Pay it forward. What are you doing?
It's been a long day.
Without you, my friend.
And we'll tell you all about it
when we see you again.
But first, the school song.